One Piece fans, good day and welcome back to our new video. As for today's video, I will be discussing some facts, in case you didn't know of One Piece, so let's get started. This is the story of Monkey D. Luffy, who wants to become the king of the pirates. He gathers a crew who have their dreams, and also want to fulfill their captain's goal. His crew consists of Zoro, a genius swordsman who wants to be the strongest swordsman in the world, Nami, who is Navigator, and her goals are to make the map of the entire seas. Sanji is a chef who wants to find a place called All Blue, Usopp, an expert marksman who wants to become a brave warrior of the seas. Robin, an archaeologist who wants to know the truth about the Void Century. Chopper, a doctor who wants to find a cure for all the illnesses in the world. Jimbie, who was a former warlord as their Helsman. Last but not least is Brook, a musician whose goal is to fulfill the promises that he made to his friend. So, let's get started with One Piece facts. Rorano was the actual Japanese translation of Francois L'Olonais. Francois L'Olonais was the pirate who was bustling on the Caribbean during the 1660s. So, Zoro or Zolo Rorano was named after this pirate. In 2014, One Piece holds the Guinness World Record of selling most copies published for the same comic book series by a single author. One Piece had sold 320,866,000 units between December 1997 to December 2014. According to One Piece manga, it was revealed that Big Mom ate her family, that includes her adopted mom. This is how Big Mom got the ability of the devil fruit that possessed by her adopted mother. Furthermore, this point was not seriously explained in the story because Oda didn't want to show that Big Mom practiced cannibalism. Zoro has two different names. Zoro is sometimes called as Zolo. One of the reasons is that L and R sounds in Japanese pronunciation while addressing his name. On the other hand, the name was deliberately changed because of the copyright issues. In the 4Kids English dub of One Piece, he is known as Zolo to avoid the copyright issue between fictional swordsman Don Diego de la Vega, who is also known as Zoro. One of the major influence for the One Piece was the Dragon Ball anime series. Oda was a huge fan of Akira Toriyama and his work. Besides this, Akira's work was the major inspiration for the Oda work and design in his childhood. As for facts, in 2007 the first manga crossover for One Piece showed some characters for the Dragon Ball anime series. Besides this, Luffy is similar to Goku in many ways. Like, both have black and pointy hairs, and both eat too much. Oda's classical inspiration. While Oda's early inspirations came from his childhood manga and cartoons, he also found inspiration in classic literature from around the world. The design for the marine prison in Hell Down strongly mirrors the 9 circles of hell depicted in Dante Alighieri's 14th century poem Divine Comedy. Both structures depict varying degrees of torture and punishment based on the severity of the crimes of its prisoners. The villain and former warlord Don Quixote da Flamingo has connections to the ingenious nobleman Mr. Quixote of La Mancha by Spanish writer Miguel de Cervantes Saavedra. Oda has also taken inspiration from Greek mythology with his inclusion of Amazons and the Gorgon sisters. In addition, Luffy, and Ace's childhood friend brother, Sabo, wore the signature top hat and rolled-up jacket of the Artful Dodger from Charles Dickens' classic Oliver Twist. Conflict with Kishimoto, creator of Naruto. As we all know that Kishimoto and Eiichiro Oda are two great manga artists. Well, to those who don't know, they were used to be rivals. The time Sanji, when actually named Naruto, Kishimoto developed his series in order to compete with Oda. So, Oda changed the character name to Sanji so that confusion could be avoided. One Piece was originally planned for last 5 years. In 2002, Oda stated that One Piece series is planned and scheduled to end within 5 years. However, after seeing the popularity of this series, Oda keeps bringing new characters, battles, and arcs. Besides this, it's been 20 years since the release of the first chapter of manga, and we still don't find any sign of stopping it. The disturbing sixth movie. There have been several One Piece movies that have received a theatrical release in Japan. These are similar to the films that were created for series like Dragon Ball Z and Naruto. They have almost no bearing on the plot and are usually not part of the canon. It is for this reason that most movies that exist as part of an anime franchises are ignored by the fans. The sixth One Piece movie is well worth checking out due to how utterly different it is from the rest of the series. Baron Amatsuri and the Secret Island has a final battle that may feature the most disturbing scene in the whole series. This is because all of the Straw Hats, save Luffy, are absorbed into a plant monster. So if you like our video for today, be sure to give it a thumbs up. So if you don't like it is fine. I'm happy to have you here. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell so that you can be updated of our future video.